Hi, I'm back. I'll be reading the Bible, and I'll be using the reading plan from the Daily Auto Bible from the Daily Auto Bible app, and I'm in the Proverbs section, and I'll be reading for January 14th, 2021. So I'll be reading Proverbs 14. Wisdom and foolishness, the wise and the foolish, are often contrasted in Proverbs. The characteristics, reputation, and results of each are worth knowing if wisdom is our goal. The wise, the foolish, help others with good advice, lack judgment, chapter 10, verse 21. Enjoy wisdom. Enjoy foolishness, chapter 10, verse 23. Cautious, with reason, gullible. Avoid the wise. Chapter 14, verse 15. Chapter 15, verse 12. Seek knowledge. Feed on foolishness, chapter 15, verse 14. Verse 14. Value wisdom above riches, chapter 16, verse 16. Receive life, receive punishment, chapter 16, verse 22. Respond to correction. Do not respond to punishment, chapter 17, verse 10. Pursue wisdom. Pursue elusive dreams, chapter 17, verse 24. Blame blame failure on God, chapter 19, verse 3. Profit from correction and example to others, chapter 19, verse 25. Proud and arrogant, chapter 21, verse 24. Verse 24. Scorn wise advice, chapter 23, verse 1. Make truth useless, chapter 26, verse 7. Trust in wisdom, trust in themselves, chapter 28, verse 26. Control their anger, unleash their anger, chapter 29, verse 11. Reputation. Admired as counselors, beaten as servants, chapter 10, verse 13. Rewarded with knowledge, inherit folly, chapter 14, verse 18. Verse 18. Cause strife and quarrels, chapter 22, verse 10. Receive no honor, chapter 26, verse 1. Keep peace, stir up anger, chapter 29, verse 8. Verse 8. Results, stay on. Straight paths, go the wrong way, chapter 15, verse 21. Lash out when discovered in folly, chapter 17, verse 12. Endangered by their words, chapter 18, verses 6 and verse 7. Their wisdom conquers. Their wisdom conquers other strength. Chapter 21, verse 22. Avoid wicked paths. Walk a troublesome path. Chapter 22, verse 5. Have great advice. Chapter 24, verse 5. Will never be chosen as counselors. Chapter 24, verse 7. Must be guided by hardship, chapter 26, verse 3. Persist in foolishness, chapter 27, verse 22. Proverbs, chapter 14. The wise woman builds a house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. Whoever fears the Lord walks uprightly, but those who despise him are devilish in their ways. A fool's mouth lashes out with pride, but the lips otherwise protect them. Where there are no oxen, the manger is empty, but from the strength of an ox come abundant harvest. An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. The wisdom of the prudent is to give. The wisdom of the prudent is to give. The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception. Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among upright. Each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tongue of the upright will flourish. There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. Even in laughter the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief. The faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs. The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. The wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but a fool is hard-headed and yet feels secure. A quick-tempered person does foolish things, and the one who devises evil schemes is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Evildoers will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. The poor are shunned even by their neighbors, but the rich have many friends. It is a sin to despise one's neighbor, but blessed is the one who is kind to the needy. Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. The wealth of the wise is their crown, but the folly of fools yields folly. A truthful witness says lies, but a false witness is deceitful. Whoever fears the Lord has a secure fortress, and for their children it will be a refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death. A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects, a prince is ruined. Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their Maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death the righteous seek refuge in God. Wisdom reposes in the heart of the discerning, and even among fools she lets herself be known. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people. A king delights in a wise servant, but a shameful servant arouses his fury. Okay, that's all. Bye.